Alright, just want to show you, this is a Toro SR4 Super Recycler. A really nice lawnmower. It's a personal pace. This is how you control the speed, by pushing this down. Anyway, really nice lawnmower. A little bit of paint off it right here. Somebody's done something. A little bit's corroded here. Like the limb is not corroded, but they seem to do that. The grass seems to affect it. The other side there's no paint off. I got it off a gentleman who bought a house and this was left behind for whatever reason. I checked the crank. Crank's not bent. You always want to check that. I got the breather off because the battery is dead in my camera. I went ahead and took that off. It's overfilled with oil and you can't see it now. I wiped the deck off, but there was oil all over the deck. So this has the primer on the front. I don't like to remove these two screws unless I have to, because there's a gasket in behind here, and if the gasket gets ruined, the primer won't work. So there's a screw right here, or bolt. There's one up underneath and the same on the other side. I'm going to take them off and I'll get back to you. We'll open up the bottom of the carb and we'll have a look. I don't doubt, the guy that I got it from, he said he tried. He said it's not getting any gas. And apparently this lady bought the lawnmower and then started paying somebody to cut their grass. They're bringing their own. These are about a $600 lawnmower here in Canada through Home Depot. This come from the Toro dealer, so it's probably more than that. I don't think it'd be any more than about 4 years ago that these came out. Could be wrong, I'm gonna look into it. Right there's all the info on it. I can look on Toro's website and find out exactly what year it is. Here's the Hemmings, they're the Toro dealer here, Toro/Still. Anyway, when I get a little bit further along, I'll bring you back. Alright, I should have pointed out there's a screw, sorry, right there, that holds it to this. So I got the two bolts out. This here, let's see, can't do it from hand, really. Flip it like this. Boom. It disconnects like that. Sorry, that wasn't a very good way of showing you. So, I'm not sure. This vent piece right here, sorry about the shaky cam and all over the place. This vent tube right here plugs onto that. That was disconnected. I don't know if he took the float bowl off. He said it wasn't getting any gas. Yeah, I can see scratch marks. Somebody's been in there. I'm hoping he didn't pull the front off, because that gasket, for whatever reason, they can look perfect but they won't seal, and then your primer don't work. There goes some rotten old gas. I can smell it. Just reeks. Anyway, I'm going to get a wrench now that I got it off like this. If you do it like this, all these brigs that have the primer right here, you should get this gasket. I had lots at work. I used to have them at home when I was doing a lot of it here at home, but I don't have one, unfortunately. So I'm going to pull it off and I'll bring you back. So okay, I got the float bowl off. He said it wasn't getting gas through well. There we go. See it trickling? So it's definitely going through the carb. There's two little jets. I use a welding tip cleaner and run them through there. Here's the float bowl. I'm not sure what kind of debris that is. Here's another jet. This is in the very bottom. Gotta watch that washer. It goes on here. See all the green corrosion? I'll clean that up. That hole goes down through the center and comes out the side. I see the hole there. I don't know if it's going to focus in on it. There's a hole right in the side and it's right full of debris. I'll take my welding tip cleaner and clean that out and blow the worst of the dirt off the outside of the breather and put it back together and give it a whirl. Get back to you in a bit. Alright, so here's your basic welding tip cleaners. You'll find them on Amazon and eBay. They're selling them as carb cleaners and that. Call it whatever you want. They're quite cheap to buy. These are true welding tip cleaners. So there's the hole I was showing you on the side. Right there, hopefully you can see it. You're going to go through this way. You go down through this way. Clean it out. Don't jam one that's way too big down through it, because this is a jet. If you open up, it's going to get too much gas. Then when you're done, take your air hose or something and blow it out, or you can blow penetrating oil through and make sure it comes out the side. That's another way of showing that the tips or the whole passageway is cleaned. Down in there, again, I don't know if it picks it up, but I'll shove it. Oh, I can see daylight down through there, so that's good. But you can shove your cleaner down through that. Really the way to do it. And if I had another gasket, it'd be nicer if I was at work. I'd just take it off and clean it all good. Dirt on the outside isn't going to hurt it at all. I don't want to take it off and ruin a good gasket. I can brake clean this later. I'm going to pressure wash it all off anyway when I'm done. Anyway, when I get the float ball back on, we'll put some fuel in and try and start it. Back to you in a bit. Alright, so I figured the guy probably had it off. Right here, that little hole, air shoots into there, blows fuel up out of the center. Here's your goofy primer I was talking about. You blow air into here, it comes around, blows it out. There's a new gasket I got from the neighbor. There's the old gasket. The guy probably had the face off to get at the float bowl. I see part of that's cut through. Sometimes you can put a brand new gasket on these. Like so. There's little pins that you push them down into, one there, one there, one there. Sometimes you can put this on. You can bolt the carb on and try pushing on the primer and still not get any fuel. Sometimes these plastic plates get warped. I don't know what's from the heat or what. You got to replace them again. Anyway, I'm going to put it on and I'll get back to this. Alright, I wound up changing this plate. I put the new gasket on, it still didn't work. Like I said, sometimes happens. That could be one other reason why I quit using it, who would know. So just bend that out of the way. I'm just going to try priming it. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. I can see it squirting up out. Hopefully the camera picked it up, so that's good. It will now start up. I probably got it flooded, but we're going to put the breather back on and we'll try starting her up. Alright, we got it all back together. I drained the excess oil out of it. I'm sure if it starts up it's going to smoke a fair bit because there is literally oil dripping out of the muffler. You can, or had been, you can see it was way overfilled. So I got it down to the proper level. Let's try and start it up. Smoking pretty heavy. I'll just run it for a few minutes, see if it clears up. I'm sure it will. When it's been that overfilled, they're going to do that. Bring it back. Alright, the smoke's cleared up. Dry belt. No good. So tomorrow, I'll go to the Hemmings where it was sold new. They're a Toro deal, like I said. And I'll get a new belt for it. This guard is from underneath. We'll do a video on how to put the belt on. Anyway, you hear a bit of a rattle when it shuts off. The motor's only held down with 2 bolts. This brace, the bolts go through and holds the motor down in place. Anyway, when I get a belt, we'll go through the steps of putting it back on. Bye for now.